ब्रिटिश युवती स्कारलेट किलिंग हिचा मृत्यू हा संशयितामुळे नव्हे तर बाह्य शक्तीमुळे झाल्याचा दावा संशयिताच्या वकिलांकडून करण्यात आलाय। 8 वर्षापूर्वी घडलेल्या या प्रकरणाची अंतिम सुनावणी आता बाल न्यायालयात बुधवारपासून सुरू झाली आहे। ब्रिटिश अल्पवयीन युवती स्कारलेट किलिंग मृत्यू प्रकरणात अंतिम सुनावणी पणजी बाल न्यायालयात सुरू झाली असून पहिल्या दिवशी संशयितांतर्फे मार्विन डिसोजा यांनी तर सीबीआय तर्फे सरकारी वकील इजाक खान यांनी युक्तिवाद केला। संशयित सॅमसन डिसोजा आणि प्लासिडो कार्वालो यांचा स्कारलेटच्या मृत्यूशी काहीच संबंध नसल्याचं डिसोजा यांनी यावेळी सांगितलं। मात्र त्यांच्या या दाव्याला हरकत घेताना सीबीआयचे वकील इजाक खान यांनी स्कारलेटचा खून झाला असल्याचा दावा केला। खून संशयिताकडूनच करण्यात आला असल्याचंही त्यांनी सांगितलं। स्कारलेटच्या शरीरावर आढळलेल्या जखमा त्यासाठी पुरावे असल्याचा दावाही त्यांनी केला। दरम्यान या खटल्यासाठी गोव्यात आलेली स्कारलेटची आई फियोना हिनं न्याय मिळणार असल्याची आशा व्यक्त केली आहे।
No, not really. I was happy with the judge today and happy with the prosecution. I thought they both did a really good job. It's only a month away. That's close compared to how long I've waited so far. So I'm going to come back for it.
So what exactly happened in the courtroom today?
It was a very long day today. Lots of arguing, lots of shouting. The defence put their case forward and then they argued the legal aspects of the case. And then some more shouting, and then it was just put off till the 23rd of September for judgment.
You long battle to get justice for your daughter. You think you're inches away from getting that justice?
Yeah, feels really close now.
If you can say the whole thing, because my voice is not getting in there.
Yeah, it feels very close to getting judged justice now. We're nearly there.
Do you plan to come back on the judgment day, or what's your?
I'm going to come back a couple of days before the 23rd, probably for the 21st. I'm not quite sure how long it will last or anything yet, but I will definitely be here for it one way or another. I'm going to make sure I get back for it. I think it's a complicated case, and at the end of the day, right at the very beginning, a corrupt policeman got hold of the case from orders from his corrupt government and destroyed most of the evidence, delayed the takeover of the case by the CBI. So the CBI had very little to work with to start with, but I do think they've done a good job, and I think the judge was amazing today, very patient lady. I think she did a brilliant job, and I've just got to have faith in them and the judicial system. I think it'll be okay.
The judgment on 23 afternoon it's kept for judgment.
So on 15th you have to just submit the synopsis.
Yes, a synopsis of what was argued.
Okay, sir. During the final argument, sir, you had mentioned, you had elaborated that 3 major sections which will be added are not applicable. Can you brief us about that?
Well, I placed my arguments before the court. If you want, you can go through the records of the court. But the only thing is that in the given facts and circumstances, they are not applicable. That was my argument. I have explained it with the evidence, not made submissions beyond that.
What role do you think?
See, Michael Mannion was present since the time she entered the shack and since the time she left. I mean to say, till the time he was there. Michael Mannion was an eyewitness to the consumption of drugs, to the consumption of beer, and then handling of that girl by accused number 1. So for us, Michael Mannion was very important witness. Michael Mannion has also shown certain places where he has seen the Panchnama was drawn at his behest. Witnesses have seen the spot. So for us, he was very important witness, and because of his absence, we have suffered little bit, but we could cover up with all other attending evidences. But had he been there, we would have got much more better evidence before the court, because he was present since the beginning till the end. Evidence which is brought before the court is unimpeachable. It cannot be impeached. It is very strong and it is very cogent, and it is sufficient to convict the accused. And I feel, personally I feel as a prosecutor, that strong evidence is on record to convict the accused for the offences they have been charged.
So you think there will be a judgment on 23rd of
I
September?
hope so.
Very hopeful regarding the whatever is evidence there on record. See, in the arguments against A2, I have already pointed out before this court that all the evidence, like they have examined altogether 24 witnesses. Now only 3 witnesses which are quite relevant to the aspect of, to prove the offense against A2 is one is Luis Coutinho, the owner of Louis Shack, then Mulli Sagar Bolozo, who is supposed to or alleged to have seen that incident, and he is narrating regarding the exchange of drugs, and the third witness is Chandru. Now the evidence on record through all these witnesses, it is clear that I have not used drugs. They have clearly stated before this court. Secondly, the evidence on record will show that on the relevant night when I was sitting there, my right hand was in a sling. So the question of I stupefying drugs or I abetting with A1 does not arise, because there is no evidence at all on record, and that is what I have argued, and that is what I have told prosecution to show. Like, you show on record, don't argue in air, or no arguments on conjectures and surmises. You show on record how the offences are proved against. That is the only thing.
So